Checks are coming this year, everybody. Get ready for the stimulus payments. So there will be a check from the federal government that will be going out soon, and some people may receive a smaller check than others. The IRS is finally catching up on sending out relief payments to low and middle income households. So here is your fourth stimulus check update in Daily News Report.
Every American, every child should be able to turn on a faucet and know that the water they're drinking is clean and safe. We're also going to create thousands of good-paying jobs in the process with union plumbers and pipe fitters. For generations, the industries that built and defined America, steel, cars, tires, paint, all of them grew and thrived right here in Ohio. Right here on the banks of the Black River, workers built and launched 900 vessels. Freighters, tugboats, tankers, minesweepers, cruisers, built right here, were part of our arsenal of democracy in World War II. Making it in America is what this region was built on, making it in America. This region built America. It's not hyperbole. I'm not just saying that because I'm here. It's a fact. The Midwest built America, and we're building it again. Again, you've heard me say this often. You know, if Wall Street's there are a lot of good people on Wall Street. They do good things, a lot of them. Not all, but a lot of them. And guess what? The fact of the matter, Wall Street didn't build America. Ordinary middle-class people built America. And manufacturing and unions built the middle class. So, we're bringing manufacturing jobs back, taking supply chains back home from abroad so we have better jobs and lower prices. And now, instead of losing manufacturing jobs, since I came to office with the help of the congressional delegation down here, we have added 375,000 manufacturing jobs in 1 year. In 2021, we saw the highest increase in union manufacturing jobs in nearly 30 years. A couple of weeks ago, the CEO of Intel joined me and Senator Brown and Senator Portman. And by the way, I grew up in a Senate that really was bipartisan. Senator Portman played an important role in this legislation. And so at the White House, they came to see me, and the head of the Intel came. He wanted to announce at the White House $20 million investment, $20 billion investment in semiconductor campus outside of Columbus, Ohio. Now, semiconductors are badly needed, those computer chips to manufacture automobiles, appliances, cell phones, and so much more. We invented them, but we don't make them anymore relative to the rest of the world. It's going to create 10,000 jobs. 10,000 jobs. By the way, 7,000 jobs constructing this massive facility and 3,000 jobs running the facility, making an average salary at that facility of $135,000 a year, blue-collar workers. Pretty good money. Manufacturing essential products that are stamped made in America. And there's more. Just a couple weeks ago, General Motors announced a $7 billion investment in Michigan to manufacture electric vehicles, creating 4,000 new quality jobs. That's on top of the announcement that I say Ford, that was General Motors. And Ford made last year an $11 billion investment in electric vehicles, creating 11,000 new jobs. 3 weeks ago in Western Pennsylvania, after I went to look at that bridge, the Union Pacific Railroad announced the largest purchase of American-made battery electric locomotives in history. And because the infrastructure law also delivers $7.5 billion to build a national network of 500,000 electric vehicle charging stations all across America along our new highways. And I might add, installed by the IEBW. Last week, a company called Tritium announced a new manufacturing facility in Lebanon, Tennessee to build 30,000 electric vehicle charging stations per year using American iron and American steel and American workers, creating 500 new permanent jobs in Tennessee. We're seeing a drumbeat of good-paying jobs unlike anything we've seen in our history.
Continue watching this video, folks, to find out the latest stimulus information. So everybody, millions of people who have never filed a tax return will need to do so this year in order to claim what's coming to them under the Enhanced Child Tax Credit. Previously, only people who earned enough money to owe income taxes could qualify for the full credit. But as part of the $1.9 trillion stimulus relief package, Joe Biden expanded the program, increasing the payments to up to $3,600 annually for each child ages 5 or under, and $3,000 for those who are ages 6 to 17. The monthly payments have amounted to $300 for each child 5 and younger, and $250 for those between 5 and 17. The government began to send the payments out, and over $93 billion on a monthly basis starting last July. And there are an additional 6 months worth of payments waiting to be claimed, and some families haven't collected any of the benefits they're due yet. In all, an estimated $193 billion is yet to be claimed. I want to make sure that everyone that needs this extra relief gets it. So friends, that is why I'm sharing this information with you. Now, more than 36 million families received the advance payments in December alone, which marked the latest month that advance monthly payments were sent to households. Families qualify for the full credit if their 2021 AGI was at or below $150,000 for married couples filing a joint return, or $75,000 for single filers. Whether or not a family owes tax money or has filed taxes before, they will need to file a return to get the rest of the money. Eligible people that did not receive any advance child tax credit payments during 2021 can still claim the full amount of the child tax credit on their federal tax return. If you are unsure of whether you've received the payments or potentially received paper checks that went uncashed, you can visit the Child Tax Credit Update portal to see how much of the credit you should have received. Additionally, families that receive payments should have received a letter notice from the IRS, which includes information on the amount of advance payments that families have received and tax information for filing purposes. But some breaking news that was announced recently by the IRS is that some people may have received correct information on their forms. So the online IRS website can help people who want to confirm the correct amount that they should have received. Despite any inconsistencies in documentation, the IRS advises that taxpayers should keep the letter. And now the IRS is urging that you file your taxes electronically to process forms quicker. But the sad news, everybody, is that many people may receive less money than expected when they file their tax returns this year. And that is because more than 36 million families already received half of their enhanced child tax credit in monthly payments during 2021. Some parents may find that they'll get a much smaller refund, or even have to pay some back. And parents must file their 2021 return to receive the full enhanced child tax credit, as well as a third stimulus payment of up to $1,400 that they might have missed out on. Families may also be eligible for other credits, like the Earned Income Tax Credit. But the IRS and community groups are encouraging and assisting low-income families to file their 2021 returns.